Let's see what we got here. This is called We All Have Fat Phobia. So seems like you were right on that one.
Fat phobia, the fear of being fat or gaining weight.
No. How about fit phobia? The fear of working hard and eating real food and exercising and not making excuses. Fit phobia. There's no such thing as fat phobia. That's just logic and common sense. I don't want to be unhealthy and morbid. Oh, you're afraid of being fat. How about I don't want to be fat because it's not healthy? You cunt.
Where does it come from? Well, first of all, I think it's important to recognize that
up.
we all struggle with fat phobia to an extent.
We don't.
No matter what size body you live in.
It's
and
not
that's
true.
because our society as a whole is extremely fat phobic. Think of what you see on social media. Think of what you see in different TV series and movies and Hollywood.
A lot of fat people.
Think of the health advice you've gotten from different medical professionals about
medical professionals. Yeah, think about the health advice. How those vaccines going? How those vaccines going for everyone, huh?
You switch the samples.
Yeah, let's think about that health advice. You think it's fat phobia or you think it's just complete compromise? How about those health professionals?
losing weight. Think of these places in public that are just set up for people in smaller bodies. So
like what?
Whether you go on an airplane,
Enough with the airplane bullshit. You're too fat to fly. You're too fat to go on this ride. It's a hazard because you'll get stuck in the seat or you won't be able to get off the plane in an emergency. It's a hazard. You're too fat to help yourself, let alone help others. It's a hazard. It's a safety risk. No one can lift you out if there's an emergency. It's a safety risk.
go on a roller coaster, whether you go to the doctor's office, there's certain
A roller coaster, it's called physics, you idiot. You know, you can't make planes. You know why the planes are the size that they are? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why planes are the size that they are? It's because you cannot make them much bigger. You can't make planes much bigger. Like they have like the cargo planes and stuff. That's almost pretty much the max. Trust me, humans would make bigger planes if they could get them off the fucking ground. It's just not feasible for the fuel, the distance. It's just not functional past a certain size, and it's not able. You can't just build anything of any size and make it useful. Yeah, you could build a rocket, sure, but that's going to cost billions of dollars, use exceptional amounts of fuel, and it's a very specific purpose. And a lot of times, you know, save for SpaceX, like you're not getting it back. It's just you're ejecting it past the Earth's gravitational pull, and then it's just fucking space junk. Oh, God, you're an idiot.
size seats that are made for certain people. Think about
humans. They're made for humans. Just because you can't put down the jelly donuts doesn't mean that humans don't fit in those chairs. Okay.
we go to a boutique or a clothing store and they only carry up to size 14 when 14 is the average sized female in America.
I'm going to stop this all day long. Size 14 is the average size. 80% of the population's morbidly obese or overweight. So average is not good. That's not good. Just because the average person is getting fatter and fucking fatter. It's a boutique. It's a thrift store. People aren't just able to like spit out new clothes for everyone and have it everywhere in every location overnight. Stop eating so much. Exercise more. And this is not a problem. Not to mention this girl looks, malnourished, but she also doesn't look obese. So she's virtue signaling. Give me attention. I'm an ally. I'm an ally. I'm an ally. I'm on your side. I'm defending fat people. No, you're not defending fat people. You're defending people who are victims. The fat people that we have inside the Swole fam are crushing it and improving themselves one day at a time. You're talking about very specific pussies. Let's continue.
And then think about your personal environment. How did your parents, how did mentors, coaches, teachers, spouses, exes, friends, grandparents, how did people speak to you about your body or about bodies around you?
Ooh,
it is so important to
bodies.
Release yourself of guilt and shame that you are fat phobic, because You were literally programmed this way from the environment that you grew up in, the people around you, and then society as a whole. But what I do want to encourage you to do is that when you notice it, again, release yourself of the guilt and shame, and then start to get curious. How can we start?
Curious. Get curious about the fat phobia. No, I think we should be building bridges. I think we should be working on infrastructure and bringing industrial goods production back to the United States. I think we should be actually creating things in our society, not complaining on TikTok. Get curious about fat phobia. Fuck you. Get a job. Go provide some value. Go build a chair or a table. Go paint a picture. Like, go do something. Go create something. Stop bitching and moaning. No one cares about this shit. No one fucking does. No one cares.
Unpack this together, right? How can we take small steps to start to undo some of the fat phobia that is ingrained in our brain?
Take more steps. Take many steps. 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 steps. If the fat acceptance movement actually moved, there would be nothing to complain about. Take the first step. Why is your face? There's just...
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
The first step of just being aware of it is huge, huge. So give yourself credit for the work that you're doing. But I always encourage clients to start with a body image timeline.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You have clients you're teaching people? Oh, people pay you? People pay you. Who is paying you? Oh my God. People will buy anything these days. Oh my God. The same people that's giving her money are the people that would, you know, gather around a caravan back in the late 1800s for like Uncle Jack's super special serum that will cure all your ailments. And it's like liquid mercury and people are sucking that down. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Alchemy.
Go through a timeline or a flow chart in your life of everyone that came into your life. And
a body image flow chart.
Matt Damon.
3 hours later. A body image flow chart. A body image flow chart. My God. How about this? Instead of doing a body image flow chart, go to the fucking gym. You can get a workout instead of creating a body image flow chart, you chode.
Imposed their thoughts and opinions on your body and bodies around you. And how has that shaped how you view your body and bodies around you today? The more you build that awareness, then we can start to make a change. Comment below what you're thinking, and let's keep this conversation going.
What is the best move to silence a woman?
Let's stop that right now. Very, very not nice.
Shampoo my crotch.
Okay, that was brutal. That was brutal.